Well, good morning, good afternoon to all. Welcome here to back to Old Timers Farm. I did my whole intro, had my mic muted, and went to put a tractor away, the whole 9 yards. So I'll put a little music blurb in there at the beginning or something. I don't know. So what we're doing right now is we're going to go ahead and get the um, oats put in the silo, as I'm going the wrong way away from the farm. Now that's okay. We'll just go this way, and I did not even totally look and see where I was at on the map. Um, we'll just go this way, I guess. Start out the video with a nice blooper, huh? Take a drive down by the river. But I do like Bucks County, PA. Whoa! So that was really like it there. I do like Bucks County, PA, and we'll be probably moving to that map. That's the map I'm going to move to next. This one, I like the map. Right now, Bucks County, I tried to run the Maze Plus extensions, and it will let me. So it's the main reason why I'm going to go that way. I'm going to try testing it out. It is a multi-fruit map, just like this one. But I'm going to try and run Maze Plus on it. I will be using the dynamic mud version of the map. Just because I'm crazy like that, or at least right now. That's what I'm going to start with, what I'm going to start recording with, and just see how it goes. And I'm trying to grab a hold of the tractor here so I can flip it back over. It's always fun when it hides the mouse and you can't see the little hand. Or you can't get the point where you want the pickup point exactly where you want it. There we go. There we go. Got it back on its feet. Well, this is good. We need to come over here about field number 7 anyway and check out the hay and check out the grass we had cut to turn into hay. And right now it still looks like it's hay. We'll hop out, or it looks like it's grass. It is still grass with a moisture content of 13, so it's working on drying down, but it's not there yet. Hopefully we'll have some good drying potential today. I haven't checked the weather yet. Oh, we do have very good drying potential today, so hopefully that will dry down and we will be able to make hay today. Either today or tomorrow. We also have the soybean harvest to finish on here, to do on here. So that'll either be, that will be tomorrow. I already did check, and soybeans are not ready to be harvested yet. We have at least one more day, if not 2, before those can be harvested. So, it is what it is. I'm not too worried on that one. So how is everybody doing today? Everything going well out there for y'all? One of my sim dashboard tablets decided it didn't want to work tonight. It had disconnected and evidently changed its IP address, so it didn't pair up like it's supposed to and work. So of course I'm paying attention to other stuff and not paying attention to this. So there we go. Get this back to working. There we go. I will say the little dashboards do come in handy so you can see some stuff. Especially for when I have the HUD turned off, if I want to drive around with the HUD turned off or something. Typically I don't do that because I don't know why. I don't know why, but I typically don't, but I like to look down and see that on the dashboard. It's just something about it for me. Okay, longer trailer. So what I want to try and do to bring the crops over, I'm just gonna get a trailer, fill it up, dump into the silo how much was in this save game, into the silo in Bucks County, and that's how we're going to get the crops across. Some of the equipment will be coming across, some won't. I'm going to change out some of the equipment. Probably a couple of the tractors might get changed out. We're going to do bigger equipment because that map will support it. There are some pretty massive fields on there. I was harvesting one, and the in-game, the starting combine on that one barely made one complete round of the field before. Now, in fact, it did not make a complete round of the field before it had to be emptied. So that is one thing we will be upgrading straight off the bat. Is I will be putting in a couple big combines for that one, and that one might be a 2 combine map that we have. I have tested the AI extensions for vehicles, the helper mod, and it did work. That was one of my other concerns. I will be using that one over there. And let's go down here. We need to get this guy. Y'all can see my PC's kind of struggling a little bit with this map. And we need to take this guy back and get him dumped. This stuff is kind of struggling to update. And I don't know if it's my computer or what. Or if I've got a mod in here that it just doesn't like, or I don't know. So I'm going to do this. I don't think I can hook anything to the back of this trailer. Nope. So I need to get the grain header. The grain header. And this truck back down to field number 19 for the soybean harvest over there. So I will see y'all back at the silo. And here we are back at the farm. Time to offload some corn. So one thing I am not going to do is I'm not going to bring over any crops that we haven't done yet. So I will only be bringing off crops that we have done. leave the trigger and come back into it. Does not want me to be able to unload. That's interesting. That's tip side. Okay. Let's see if I get an unload trigger with that. Maybe this is one of the pace setters trailers that has an issue. It may be. Well, I guess we'll just make a note of 7,000 liters of corn and be done. So let's head over to field 19 and just stand by and wait for the harvest to happen with the truck. I'm going to speed time up a little bit more here, just so we can get it done and get some hay made. So I'm going to pull this guy over here. Yep, perfectly right along the side. And we'll turn the engine off. And we'll jump back over here. So I'm going to take, you know what, I have not ran the Massey Ferguson yet, the little Massey Ferguson tractor. So why not? I'm going to take that guy, and this is crazy, I'm going to take it over to field 19. It's not that far of a drive, but why not? Little small narrow nose here. And I've been talking on mute for a while now. I'm gonna have some major spots in this video for some audio tracks, evidently. So decided to take the McCormick over to drop the Draper header off for the combine to use. Came back and we're getting the straw picked up here off of our oat field because it needs to be picked up, and we got 775,000 liters off the first row and 3/4. So we had 80,000 liters in 2 rows, basically. I'm gonna go drop this off and see if that stays constant, stays the same, because I'm just trying to right now get the numbers to move the Bucks County. Yeah, can I do this without recording a video? Sure. But why not go ahead and record what I'm doing? It's just how I've decided to change maps, basically. I am going to play Montana a little bit before I start the Bucks County. I want to play around with the manure, or not, play around with the manure system mod on that map, and play around with Maze Plus on that map. Make sure everything works for me. I may go pick up the latest update from TN, I think it's TNT Modding. I'll have to double check that name. Or TNM Modding. TM Modding. Yeah, I can't speak tonight. So, kind of want to pick up that. Make sure I've got the version that I want to run with, so that if they do something to do a new save game or anything like that, then I can take care of that. So this row plus the row next to us over there should give us 75,000 liters. If not more, because I left a bunch on the first 2 runnings, and I'm not leaving as much here. And then I've got 2, 4 and a half. So if we get about 40,000 liters out of this row right here, and I did miss a little bit at the top end, that will tell me we're about 40,000 liters per row. Yeah, we're 40,000 liters per row roughly. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. That's 200,000 liters right there. So I picked up, so out of this field we got about, whoops, I just turned the engine off. About 280,000 liters of straw, which is actually pretty good. That's a pretty good take for this size of a field, especially in my book. So with this, I am going to go ahead and finish this, take it to the silo, as I'm not picking anything up. I'm going to finish this, take it to the silo. I'm going to call the total straw 280,000 liters. I'll make a note where I'm going to make my notes. Come back, and we need to ted the grass and harvest the soybeans. So before I leave, I'm going to go over and sit and see if the grass ever turns into hay. I'm going to run it for at least 2 days, for at least a day, and in that time see if the grass converts over to hay so that we can get it picked up, because it will just convert on a whim. I mean, it'll convert when it's ready. It may convert midday, it may have already turned, I don't know. That's one bad thing about having a hay field so far away from the main farm, where you can't see it necessarily. As you can see, I'm being anal trying to fill the trailer to 100. There we go. Shut those off. One bad thing about these RTs, when you weigh too much or don't have a heavy load behind them, they tend to slip with the realism mod, and they slip really bad. That's okay. It means I just need to get better at driving. I like playing bumper cars though, so hey, why not? Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. We will have probably one more video, maybe two, but one more for sure. So let's turn the lights off. And right now, let's go run over to field number 7. And let's get into late summer and see if we get hay or not. I'm going to stop it right there, and I'm going to save the game real quick, just in case it starts to rain. No rain in the forecast until Friday. Okay. Hopefully we will get hay. I'm going to go through this day also, because beans do not. We can check and see if soybeans are ready. Nope, they're still growing. They should be ready to harvest any day for soybeans. I think I'm going to have to TED this. Oh, I lost a bunch of chickens. Because I didn't feed them. Doing this fast forward and not feeding chickens doesn't work out too well. So it looks like we need to TED this. So when we come back, we're going to TED the hay, TED the grass, see if we get hay out of it, and go from there. Because that's what needs to happen, evidently. So we're going to just leave it up. I think it just turned. Either that or a bunch of grass disappeared. One of the two. That is the problem of running fast forward on 2000 and not letting it sit long enough. It stuff tends to just disappear on you when you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, we lost some of our grass. So I am not going to save this. I'm going to come back, ted the hay, and fast forward and see, or ted the grass, see if we can't make hay. So for now, everyone have a safe and happy day. I will see you later. Bye for now.